Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to yet another crypto video. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto content. Today we are going to be talking about a select three. These are all USDC pairs. Now it's not all of them, it's just these three in general I am heavily invested in. It is DNT, CVC, and also Mana. Now I don't have massive bags of these. I do have decently sized bags, but you guys already know my massive bags are HBAR, XRP, ALBT, QNT, and Matic. So I do have a few other bags that I hold, but these three are very interesting as they have been in consolidation for a very long time, and they did take a massive hit on this dip down. So let's look into this overall. Currently, we are looking at District. Now, District I have been talking about for quite some time. All-time high currently about 45 cents exact. We do have some strong resistance here and also some support zones that we have to add on here as well, which is pretty much this zone here, a little bit in here as well. And we are currently kind of on a support zone, but it's almost resistance, if you will. Now we did pretty much re-dip down and grab some support at this 11-cent zone. This 11-cent zone has actually been in play since January because, you know, after December is when we got that massive pump up, which, you know, brought us up to about 21 cents, which is pretty much what we hit today before coming down a little bit and consolidating before we got to that 45-cent zone. So you could say that we're probably kind of ranging to do exactly the same movement here. I wouldn't say that it's going to play out the exact same way, but it does look very similar to what we are kind of seeing right now. Nothing too crazy in terms of movements, but we are holding strong compared to what Bitcoin is doing. Bitcoin is kind of just ranging here. I already uploaded a video on Bitcoin and talked more about it. But it has been holding strong. We have seen some crazy volume flow in lately. We did regain the 200-day and also the 50-day MA on this asset, but we haven't really held it. So obviously we did come back down and reclaim some support zones down here and pretty much are trading at resistance currently. So what could be happening right now is we could be kind of building for the next run up to about 24 cents. I would like us to reclaim that 25-cent zone, pretty much bring us over that 100-day MA, which obviously we are pretty down on. That's basically this mark up here at that 25.7 cent zone. We are going to have to build for quite some time before that actually happens, though. But I am still very bullish on DNT. We were able to pretty much get a juicy buy back in for anybody that did take profit on this pump here. Pretty much once I seen this rejection up here, I did sell a little bit, and I was able to buy down here. I didn't buy the exact bottom, but I was able to buy a little bit in here. We did ride this one up. Again, I seen resistance and I sold a little bit at this resistance point here. I always mention selling resistance and rebuying support is actually a very key component to pretty much successful trading. This was a support zone that I did buy on. And then, you know, pretty much we did dip down a little bit lower. I wasn't too concerned. We rode it back up, and this is that resistance point that I was selling at. So I sold, waited for a rebuy back in. The market did do some crazy moves here, so I was waiting out. I did buy back in down here, so I'm not in a total profit point, and I'm also not at a total loss either. So I am waiting for the next move up. Like I said, once I see resistance being met here, which I should have technically sold today, but I didn't. My mistake, of course, but it is what it is. Hopefully we could break this resistance point as it is pretty strong at that 21-cent zone. But I do want to watch this one very closely, as I do think that this is going to be an explosive hold this alt season still. I've been talking about this one for quite some time. This one has been ranging very long. We've been in about 128-day total accumulation zone. So I am looking forward to seeing a breakout on DNT. We did get some volume yesterday, and it did run up a little bit parabolically. So let's look at CVC. CVC is doing some pretty bad moves lately. I will be completely honest with you. I haven't made a video on CVC at all, but we do see that we are pretty much on this support zone that we did hold on the 19th of May. Now, if this is broken, we could pretty much range to come down to this 9-cent zone. I am looking forward to buying at that 9-cent zone. If anything, we could probably bottom out at around this level or even this level, which would be the bottom of either the 50-day or 100-day MA overall, which would be this one to pretty much bottom out. Now, again, I'm hoping to hold here. This one I've been holding since pretty much the same time. I bought DNT at around December, and I've also bought CVC around December as well. And this one has been in consolidation as well. We do see that we topped out on that all-time high up here at about 77 cents. So this is pretty much resistance now. This is also a little bit of a resistance point. We could actually technically say that this is a resistance point, but it's not. We could say this one is as well. And of course, we tried to break the 200-day. We couldn't break the 200-day, so that is a strong resistance point there as well. Now, what are we going to be doing here? Probably consolidating for some time. Again, it's kind of a building process with these USDC pairs. This pair, or I should say CVC and also Mana, look a lot worse than DNT. DNT is actually kind of being the front runner for all USDC pairs currently. But I do want us, if I was being really honest with you guys, I do want us to pretty much reclaim this support zone here at that 24.6 cent zone, and eventually break out above 32.6 cents again. Still holding strong on this one, still holding strong on DNT as I still am in profit. I don't think that, these are pretty much done running yet. Mana, I already been talking to you guys about Mana. Mana is also very strong. We haven't been holding too strong, but we are back in my original buy zone that I mentioned back in March. I said March, this one's going to be a big runner, and it did run up. We actually kind of topped out around this $1.64 zone. This one has been a strong runner. Like I said, they are building a strong project too. I actually really like Mana, and I like what they are doing. Now, like I said, I am really looking forward to possibly getting a juicy buy at like maybe 40 cents again, or possibly even down here on this support zone, which would be 18 cents. Now, I don't think that we come down here at all. If anything, we most likely retest this zone or this low here. But who knows? I mean, we might not even be able to get to those. But I still think on Bitcoin that 28K and also 24K, which I have both labeled here in this zone, is free game. I still think that we could pretty much gain that area for Bitcoin again. Now, for Mana, what I would like to see personally is a reclaim of either this support zone, or I should say resistance zone, which would be 75.6 cents, or even up here, which would be a strong indicator that we go higher, which would be 90 cents. Now, I do think that this support zone would be an even stronger indicator of us going back into strong price action, which would be a break of the 200-day MA, which would be 62.9 cents overall. But a lot of these USDC pairs have been in consolidation since hitting their all-time highs. For an example, even CVC or Mana, is in about a 64-day consolidation period. We do see CVC is also in a consolidation period, which is about currently 80 days, and we do have that 128-day period on DNT. These USDC pairs are doing interesting things. I'm waiting for, again, price action to play out. Nothing's going to really do major moves. Even like this DNT move up is nothing too crazy. Again, even if you guys were to buy the bottom on this one, which was like pretty much back here, that move up today was pretty much like about a 78% push up. Currently, right now, it is about a 50% so. So it is pretty good in terms of profit take, but It's still nothing too crazy. Like I really want us to breach this all-time high up here and go into price discovery, which I do think will happen this year. But we definitely have to watch out for some price action on Bitcoin side. Like I said, that's pretty much the front runner right now. But DNT is taking the lead in terms of all USDC pairs. Even if we come over here and look at, if we look at even GNT, right? So let me. So even if we look at GNT, which was a massive push up to this 80-cent zone, it's been pretty much in consolidation ever since February. Now, who knows what's going to happen with GNT? I currently do not hold any of this, but the price action does seem pretty rough on this one. But it has been in pretty much the same kind of consolidation zone as DNT overall. So we really got to watch all of these USDC pairs. They can do incredible things, like I said. A lot of them have been doing pretty good moves. Like even GNT is a massive move since even August. It's pretty much been an up game since August. We bounced off of the 200-day EMA or MA, I mean, back in November, and we've been bouncing off of it ever since. And we kind of just recently broke down below it with the Bitcoin dump. So a lot of these assets are going to do incredible things. I still believe so. Mana, like I said, is a solid hold for me, and I will buy anything down here for Mana. So let me know what you guys think about these USDC pairs. They are very bullish in my opinion, and I still think that they will do incredible things. So let me know what you guys think. If you guys did enjoy the video, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on. If you guys do want more free content, you guys could always follow me on Twitter at NCashOfficial. You guys could also join the free Discord down in the description below. As always, hope that you all have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out.